and the blue corner, Jack May.
All right, the crowd settling down a little bit after that fight. Wow, what a war that was. A draw on both of our scorecards.
Absolutely great fight.
Very impressed by both of them, Jonathan.
You don't like when a low blow or a scoring error comes back to play in. You know, had he not landed there, Andre Didi wins that fight.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. But if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, wouldn't it be a Merry Christmas? What a night tonight. Jonathan King with me, Carlos Kramer, Tru-Form Entertainment, and we are just getting started.
Big Jack May making his way to the cage.
And when we say big, we're talking 6'8", 260 pounds. That is one large man.
Watching him hit pads in the back, it sounded like a 300-pound ham fell off the Twin Towers and landed into a pile of water. So
Like
very, very, very loud. As Pee Wee Herman would say, it sounded like a garbage truck was dropped off the Empire State Building. Jack May, 7-3, coming into this bout, a veteran UFC. Fought 2 times under the UFC banner. Unfortunately, both of those bouts did not go his way. He is back here on the regional scene. He started out 7-0. Now 7-3, he finds himself in Tru-Form Entertainment's cage, and his opponent tonight might be the toughest of Jack May's career.
I think it is. Jack May coming into the cage, going against a very experienced fighter. Once again, the crowd wins in this because the entertainment has been amazing. Back to Dave Davis.
And the red corner, Tony Lopez.
Tony Kryptonite Lopez. Mixed martial arts fans around the world know who this gentleman is. Of course, he was famous for being on the show Bully Beatdown, hosted by Jason Mayhem Miller.
Great show, love that.
But Tony Lopez has been inside the cage with some of the toughest light heavyweights and heavyweights in the world. This guy has fought at every weight from 185 pounds to super heavyweight. At one point in time, he held 3 concurrent titles in the King of the Cage. He's now the current heavyweight champion for the King of the Cage. He's beat Cody East twice, Tyler East twice, Joey Beltran twice, Kyle Kingsbury, and Nick Rossborough. This guy has beaten up, I mean, you put an Apostle Paul up against him and he'll beat him up. This guy really has no care who he puts his fists to, and I just can't wait to see these 2 heavyweights trade hands.
Tony Lopez weighing in at 222.6 ready pounds. The crowd is just buzzing with excitement and anticipation over the big boys getting ready to throw down.
All right, both of these Sasquatches are in the cage, so let's head it over to Dave Davis for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. In a special appearance, 5-minute rounds, and the heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 6 feet 8 inches tall, weighing at 260.2 pounds, is a striker. He trains in Misfits MMA with 7 wins, 3 losses, 6 wins coming by way of knockout from Whittier, California. It's Jack Lopez. Fighting out of the red corner. He's 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing at 222 pounds. He is training karate. He trains at Planet Krypton with 44 wins, 23 losses from Yucapa, California. It's Tony Lopez. Silent A and President Knight.
All right, Carlos, these two behemoths.
6'8", going against 6'5". A lot of experience, as you said.
You know, promoter, matchmaker Josh Griggs is sitting next to us. Josh, I hope you reinforce the cage for these two. Oh my God. There's about 600 pounds of beefcake inside that cage.
And what I like about it is 600 pounds of experienced beefcake. These guys are deadly, and they're ready to throw.
Jack May, known for his hands. He can turn a chin in a heartbeat. Tony Lopez, no stranger to power himself, but he's more of a grinder. He likes to wear you down, steal your soul. Doing leg kicks here. Tony Lopez with a double touch.
Coming out center of the cage, Tru-Form Entertainment, coming to you live from Anaheim.
A little bit of a feeling out process when there's that much power inside the cage. Nobody wants to be the first to commit. Ooh, a little bit of a low blow there.
May with a couple of nice jabs. It's good to see him using that early. That jab, as we talk about, can win fights on its own for what it can do if it's highly effective in landing it.
Absolutely. Of course, nobody better than Larry Holmes himself. One of the best jabs ever in combat sports.
The Easton Assassin.
You know, a lot of people, like you touched on, a lot of people don't think the jab is a power punch, but, you know, Nate Diaz, we see it over and over and over again. We see guys drop from jabs left and right. It is by far the most effective strike in the arsenal.
And it's so amazing, it's almost like a lost art as well. So many guys get caught up in the power punches and the glitz and the glam of the other devastating blows you can do. But that jab wins fights and creates opportunities.
You know, absolutely, Carlos. As we have a little bit of a break here as Tony Lopez regains his composure after the low blow. You know, a lot of people talk about Mike Tyson with the devastating uppercuts and the devastating hooks that he had, but he also had one hell of a jab.
He did. A great jab, and that set the table for everything else that he inflicted with his damage. Lopez looking good.
Jack May kind of reminds me of a 6'8" version of Mike Tyson, big and thick and ready to go. Here we got a touch of the gloves. Action underway.
Nice jabs by May.
Snapping the head of Lopez back with that jab.
Great kicks by Lopez.
Lopez looking to stay low. Ooh, left hand from Jack May.
That stunned him. May is looking sharp and crisp with those punches tonight.
As we touched on earlier, Tony Lopez has been in the cage with some of the toughest heavyweights and light heavyweights in the business, but Jack May is testing that chin early and often here.
Jack May looking very, very good, mixing up his kicks with punches in bunches. Very composed as well.
May staying vertical here, using every bit of his range. Nice left hand. Turns the chin of Lopez.
Jack May looking good here in round one. He's got Lopez against the cage.
Jack May absolutely taking it to Tony Kryptonite Lopez here. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first round. Tony Lopez trying to hold on to the arms here of May.
Ferocious knee by May. Right to the thigh of Lopez.
I'm not really sure what Lopez's game plan is here. Perhaps maybe looking for a wrist lock, but ducking down like that, he eats a nice knee from May.
Yeah, it was a weird strategy right there. It's better off to get out of that.
I think Tony might be trying to clear the cobwebs here. Ooh, sharp left hand from Jack May. Scoring on the inside here.
And May at 260 pounds knows how to use that weight in that body. When he's connecting, you're feeling like it's a 300-pounder that is landing those shots.
I hate to go back to it, but with each second that May is laying on top of Lopez, that power meter that we referred to, it just keeps getting lower and lower and lower, and that power will not come back as the fight goes on.
Jack May fighting a great fight so far. Hands looking very, very good, getting some good body shots there.
Carlos, I wonder here if Jack May is perhaps getting lured into a spider's web here by Tony Lopez. He did a great job of scoring from distance, and now he's committed to the fighting in a phone booth. which is where Tony has more of an advantage.
Exactly, exactly. Tony, with his experience, this is what he wants. As they're trading, May needs to separate and get that distance and do what he does.
Tony looks like he's got his hands connected, looking for the Kimura here. But Jack May, chest on back, relentless with the pressure. Nice knee to the thigh.
Yeah, it's a whole nother world trying to get a Kimura on a man Jack May's size.
From the position that they're in.
Yeah, exactly. It's a very, very tough angle for him to pull this off. And he's getting a lot of damage in the process.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this is just a veteran move by Tony Lopez here. He ate a few shots that might have rocked him earlier, and now he's just controlling May, biding his time.
Referee breaks him up, back to the center of the cage.
Let's see if Jack May wants to order a pizza here. Wearing the Domino's.
30 minutes or it's free.
Oh, Jack May seems hungry. Left hand lands Tony's rock.
What an uppercut by Jack May as well.
But quickly, Tony Lopez regains composure. That nose, it looks like it's been hit a few times.
Like you said, Lopez is a grinder. He loves this type of fight.
Not only that, but he has about 7 chins underneath that beard. And if Jack May wants to knock him out, he's going to have to hit all 7 of them. Tony looking, telegraphing that wheel kick up high. Jack May again with the sharp, crisp jab.
That's what Jack needs to do. Stay away, get that distance, and snap those jabs.
Ooh, nice shot to the legs from, ooh, Tony Lopez. Landed a nice left right, but Jack May.
That's the end of the first round. A very exciting first round. I've got that one for May, 10-9. How about you?
Exactly the same here. But now we're starting to get into Tony Lopez's neck of the woods. As the fight goes on, you will see Kryptonite Lopez get stronger and stronger. And Jack May, let's see if he starts to fade. It's something that he's been known for in the past. He likes to commit heavy and early, but he did a great job there, Carlos, of minding his shots and not over-committing to anything.
He really did, and that's what we love to see, especially at his size, to have that composure and not burst the tank and give it all inside the cage. I keep looking at Lopez, and I keep thinking of the guy who stole the car in Ferris Bueller's Day Off and drove it, the parking lot attendant. He just has that look that as the fight goes on, just like with taking that car.
Don't worry about it, Carlos. I gave him a Finsky. Having a little bit of fun here at the Tru-Form Entertainment broadcast booth. We're live here in Anaheim, California. We are here and you are there watching on Go Fight Live. Tony Lopez and Jack May.
What a war tonight. Second round, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you watching this live streaming with us, Jonathan King, Carlos Kramer. We're having a war of the big boys.
Oh, Jack May committing with that left hook, just missing. If it landed, Richter scales would have been going off. Controlling Tony Lopez here in the second round, has him backed up against the cage, 30 seconds in. Carlos, what does Tony Lopez have to do to change the momentum here?
You know, he's got to do something. He likes this fight inside. I'd like to see him do that, get the single or the double and go for the takedown. And test May on the ground. It hasn't been working for him on the feet, so try a new game plan. May at his size and his punching ability looks as only a punch away from a brutal knockout.
Ooh, beautiful left-right combination, but there's a lot of energy going into each one of those punches and kicks. And now you see May with his mouth wide open, breathing heavy against the veteran Tony Lopez.
Lopez starting to drop his hands.
And you know, Tony Lopez is not the guy you take a break against. He can put together volume that can quickly have the round scored in his favor. Jack May's got to keep his wits here.
It's that 1 second in the fight that you drift away, lose focus, that it's done. So keep that composure, keep that focus, and keep that constant game plan of what you're doing in the cage.
So far, 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the second round. And you know, it hasn't been all Jack May, but mostly Jack May so far.
Nice knees by Jack May as well. The crowd's abuzz. We've got a full house here. Tru-Form Entertainment in Anaheim.
Tony Lopez landed a real good knee there.
And again, this is Tony's world. In tight.
Jack May now flat-footed.
Both of these guys starting to breathe a little heavy. Nice jab by May.
Ooh, nice turning heel kick for Tony Lopez, putting that side kick right in the gut of Jack May.
He's starting to add those kicks up.
The volume is starting to pay dividends here for Tony Lopez, but Jack May quickly backs him up against the cage right in front of us here.
Lopez changes his position, has May against the cage. Lopez continuing to throw those knees that are adding up, as well as the kicks.
Tony Lopez grinding down Jack May here up against the cage. So far, it's been the striking of Jack May, but that's done the most damage. But Tony's really starting to take some time here.
Tony is such a game fighter. Nice by May. Nice looping right. Finding a home.
Jack May with a head kick there, partially blocked by Lopez. Lopez using that side kick a lot. Puts it in the belly and the chest of May. Equally efficient.
He's landed a lot of those, Jonathan, as well. And they are adding up. You see in May, it's a lot slower. Breathing harder.
You know, those body shots, they pay dividends in the later rounds, and it really take a lot of the steam off the punches from Jack May. May, you know, digging in, throwing a huge left hook, leaping left hook, putting a lot of energy into it, and he's really starting to wear on it, Carlos.
And not only do they take the steam off, it's when you go to throw them as well. If you've been getting hit in the body, you're not going to throw that as hard too.
Tony Lopez really starting to put his punches and kicks together here. Whereas Jack May,
there
now
you
he's
go.
starting
There
to
you
land
go.
with the jab.
There, he's got him stunned. That was a serious jab. Two of them that connected, another one that connects.
Tony Lopez showcasing that beard, taking everything Jack May has to offer so far.
What an iron chin on Tony Lopez.
You know, you got on. Tony Lopez is a freak of nature, Carlos.
He really
a guy
is.
that has as many fights as him. Usually the heavyweights, they start to show fractures in the granite-like chin 20, 30 fights in, but Tony Lopez has had over 60 fights, and he's still taking shots on the chin from a guy like Jack May and walking right through him.
Unbelievable. Just nothing but respect for Tony Lopez on his performance tonight against a very, very tough Jack May. Second round in the books. How did you have that one, Jonathan King?
I got to go with Tony Lopez. I'm scoring that round for Tony Lopez. You know, Tony Lopez may not have been, you know, a big name in the UFC, but I have to imagine if the day ever comes, well, it's bound to come, but when the day comes that we have a sanctioned mixed martial arts Hall of Famer, that man right there has got to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Tony Lopez fought for every single organization outside of the UFC.
Tony Lopez, just an incredible guy. An incredible reflection of mixed martial arts and what you can do with a career as a quality fighter as well. Someone who's been in the game a long time. And this is really a turning point for one of these two careers right here.
Absolutely, and you know, Jack May, this is a testament to the Tru-Form entertainment product that we have before us. We have two guys that are easily UFC caliber heavyweights, and we're watching it here in downtown Anaheim. You couldn't ask for a better situation.
Unbelievable, a great night once again. The Tru-Form family has just taken it up another notch.
And we still have Joe Daddy Stevenson to come.
Ow, pinch me. I've got to wake up. This is a dream to be here.
But right now, Tony Lopez and Jack May trying to put the finishing touches on their report cards here tonight.
Now, if we have this fight scored correctly, we've got it even. So whoever takes this round is going to take the fight.
On my card, Carlos, and I guess you agree, but yeah, whoever wants it most is going to end up coming away with this fight. A little bit more eagerness from Jack May.
There he goes. Now May was seeing that kick that was getting telegraphed, and now throwing his own kick.
In the corner, Jack May's
great knee.
Were pleading with him to get busier with his strikes. More hooks. They were calling for left and right hooks. Now he's starting to land as Tony Lopez is backed up against the cage. Nice knee from Jack May.
Jack May opening up his game, throwing the punches more freely with the hooks, and throwing the kicks.
Jack May getting loose here with the volume, perhaps sensing that Lopez may have stole that round from him. Just over a minute in the round, it's all Jack May here in the third and final round. Ooh, nice head kick!
Oh, Jack May!
Back up against the cage again!
What a head kick by the 6'8", 260-pounder, Jack May. He's got control of Lopez in the corner. Lopez trying to get his wits about him. What an experienced veteran he is.
Now Jack May starting to grind the grinder, taking time away from Tony Lopez, who quickly reverses positions. Perhaps he heard me, Carlos.
He did, like right on cue.
Nice uppercut from Tony Lopez lands.
That hurt May as well.
Little bit of dirty boxing here.
And again, this is Tony Lopez's world, getting in so tight.
Right now we have about 550 pounds in a phone booth going at it here. Carlos, I'd hate to be the one that needs to make a collect call right now.
That call is not going through. Tony Lopez thinking about the takedown now.
Jack May came out all fire and brimstone, perhaps burning a little bit too much fuel. Now Tony Lopez taking control at the 2-minute and 30-second mark in the third round here.
There goes Tony with the nice knees to the legs and thighs of Jack May.
Those are scoring shots, and they are accumulating. But is it enough to stymie what Jack May came out throwing? Tony Lopez starting to take control here, but on my card, I still have this round scored for Jack May so far.
I do as well. Referee gets him to the center of the cage.
Let's see how long it takes Tony to close the distance here. Ooh, nice left hand from Jack May.
Nice kick to the body as well for May. Starting to put it together. Will he do enough to take this round? Can Lopez come back and take it the round over late? There goes Lopez again with the nice knees. May's corner begging him to move, to get out of the position of his back against the cage.
You know, I get these random thoughts in my head right now. And to me, Jack May's the type of fighter that walks into the grocery store and just throws cash down and doesn't worry about the change. Tony Lopez, he'll come in with a handful of coupons and nickel and dime you to death. And that's exactly what he's doing to Jack May right here. He's nickel and diming him, and he's stealing minutes.
He really is. He's stealing minutes and possibly the round.
I would not want to be a referee in this fight right now, especially in this round.
Lopez with the underhooks. Let's see what he can do here as May against the cage. 40 seconds left.
Now again, Carlos, Jack May have landed the more damage in this round, but this is going on 3 minutes of control for Tony Lopez. How do you have this fight scored?
I still have this round in May's favor, but very, very close. Let's see if they get separated for the last few seconds.
Jack May breathing heavy here, 15 seconds left in the round.
What a war this has been.
Tony Lopez and Jack May throwing to the last second here. What a great fight from these two veteran heavyweights, Tony Kryptonite Lopez and Jack May. Unbelievable fight.
What a fight is right. It had everything. Two big boys throwing at it. A lot of experience in that cage. Who did enough to pull it out?
You know, Jack May seems absolutely exhausted, just getting off his knees. Nice touch of the gloves here, good hug, show of mutual respect from these two heavyweights.
Great sportsmanship. I've got May winning this fight by a hair. How about you?
I have us winning the fight. Everybody who witnessed it.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think Jack May did enough. He scored enough with the more damaging blows. But you know, depending on who's judging and how they saw the fight, Tony Lopez controlled that third round. So
we will find out right now as they get into the cage.
As Carlos Kramer gets ready to head into the cage to interview the winner, our veteran announcer Dave Davis awaits the scoring from the California Athletic Commission. Thank you for tuning in tonight on the Go Fight Live Network. We are live here at Tru-Form Entertainment, the Vengeance card, one of the best cards in Southern California on the map this year. Chock-a-block full of UFC veterans. It looks like the judges have made their decision. Dave Davis is in the cage. Let's turn it over for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, it has come down to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges are in agreement, scoring about 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, Jack Lopez.
All right, I'm with your winner, Jack May. Thank you, brother. Thank you. You're looking sharp as well. How do you feel after that fight? What a tough warrior you went against in Tony Lopez. What a competitor. You hit him with everything, and he just kept coming.
We knew that he was durable, and he's a game fighter, so I got none of respect for Tony.
Give it up to both fighters on that, ladies and gentlemen. What a war. Jack, your striking was great. You looked good. He kept coming back. Did he do anything that surprised you in there?
Nothing. No. I knew what he was going to bring to the table. I thought maybe since he was training at CSW, that coaching staff would have brought a better fighter to the table.
Jack, what do you got to say about your team and your coaches and friends and fans that have supported you along the way? How important is this moment right here?
You know, I lost 2 fights back-to-back in the UFC, and then I fought in April, and I hurt my knee, and I should have won that fight. So I'm not surprised that I'm back in the winning column. Everybody that's here, that's supporting me, my family, my wife, all my friends, my clients, thank you.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for your winner, Jack May